We got the one and only Naomi Cowan live inside the building. And just to show you that she's live, I hope you're ready to sing right now. You ready?
Ready.
Go.
SPEXDABOSS, you are the top DJ. My paradise plum. You play it like you play it, you don't even have to say a word. Make them silent. Specs, you are the number one now. Paradise plum. And every Sunday night, you take them to bed. Hey, jump. Only take one person to bed, though, but you know.
We got the one and only Naomi Cowan live inside the building right now, Toronto. Now, Naomi, man, you've had an amazing past few years, but this last year has been just an incredible one. You're so blessed right now.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? You are doing the dang thing, you know, not only with the One Love movie, not only with releasing singles, not only with hosting the Caribbean Music Awards with BET, and touring right now. Just came from Japan, is it?
Yeah, I did Japan this year. It was my first time, you know, bringing my sound and reggae, as you know, has been living there, but bringing that energy to Japan. Just did Friday night supporting my brother King Croft here in Toronto, you know.
And then in New York,
I go
you're
to
going to
New
be in
York
New York
next week at SOB's, which is a legendary venue in Manhattan.
And then Miss Fashionista on top of it, you know what I mean?
You know,
bringing fashion and vibes and, you know what I mean? Just doing the thing. And I've learned so much about you over the past few years, but especially over the last few months, you've been really locking down and getting it done. You know what I mean? From social media right to the studio. Like, it doesn't stop for you.
No, and I mean, it's just a flow, because at the end of the day, for me, it's just about telling stories in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you and I, we shared that moment on the red carpet at this massive event in New York City, the Caribbean Music Awards.
And you made it so easy for me on top of it, because even walking the red carpet, I didn't know what to do on the red carpet. And you held my hand and literally guided me on the red carpet and told me stop, pose, take a picture, this and that. And speaking about holding hands, because you're probably one of the very few people that can hold their hands. I remember one time you were in Toronto, Canada, and it was down at the Rebel. There was a concert going on.
Oh,
you met me there.
Yes.
And I remember,
man, it was a
was it
show?
TJ?
Was it TJ had a show?
TJ, yes.
Yes.
And I remember it was packed in there, and I had to hold your hand and pull you through the crowd and all that just to guide you through. And I said, I guarantee you, in less than 3 minutes, my wife is gonna call me and say, which girl's hand are you holding? Because somebody's gonna inform on me. And then my wife called me in about 3 minutes. She's like, yo, which girl's hand are you holding? I was like, it's Naomi Cowan. She goes, oh, you're lucky it's Naomi.
Yeah, no, it was definitely me. It was definitely me. Nobody else. Nobody else.
But you know, like, what I mean, you've been really pounding the ground, pounding the pavement, and definitely making your mark in the game, especially as a female.
Yeah.
Now, to the young females out there that don't really understand the resilience and the persistence that it takes to make it in this male-dominated industry, talk to them.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the women, first of all, there's a song on my album called Woman Respect. You see me? And for me, I think the more women realize how powerful they are, the world will happen and exist without women. You know what I'm saying? But what happens is that enough times we think that we need somebody else to give us the green light, somebody else to give us the thumbs up, somebody else to give us a forward. But truthfully, the minute a woman step up and decide she's going to do something, you know, say it's going to happen. So I think in music, the advice I would give to women is don't wait for somebody else to open a door. Just keep knocking. The right door is going to open. Don't wait for some artist. Don't wait for no producer. Don't wait for no manager. You just be you. If a woman steps in and she's herself, you're gone clear. Look at the example, Rihanna. Everybody used to think she was going to be another Beyonce, though. And when that girl, they cut her hair and dye it black and just say umbrella, she shelled the place. Because that was her. You understand? So I think women, the more we just tap into our unique existence, that's why in reggae, if you notice, all of my sisters in music, we're good. Because we are our own selves. I'm not Leela. Leela is not me. Savannah is Savannah. Jazz is Jazz. All of us are like standing strong in our individuality. So the more women just stand up and do them thing, it's gonna work. That's why.
And then when you all come together, it's a major
that's what
thing.
I'm saying, but that's individuality. You understand? Like the Bible says we are fearfully and wonderfully made, which means we're made like detailed. God thought about you before you even enter your mother womb. But if you pre-life like that, you're gone clear. So that's my advice for women.
And I like the way that you kind of plug the song Woman Respect on your album and all that. And I'm playing the instrumental in the background. Now, the new album, you know, Welcome to Paradise. You know, Miss Paradise Plum inside the building. For those that are just tuning in, this is Naomi Cowan. And, you know, talk to me about this album and, you know, because it took you a few seconds to, you know, get this album together. You had songwriting sessions and had to choose the right producers and the right people to work with on this album. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, you know what? So I worked on this album while I was working on a Bob Marley movie. So in other words, I received a grant here in Canada, a FACTA grant for the album. I had like 12 demos sitting down. And then when I moved over to London to work on this movie, it's like I had this new energy about reggae music and realizing, look at this $60-70 million budget film that I get to be a part of that is a representation of the power of my genre, where me come from, where me born and grow. So it's like I just scratched all those demos and started fresh. You understand? And so Welcome to Paradise is about like finding that joy, that holiday inside of your heart. You know what I'm saying? And within yourself as a person, and then extending that to the world. Because, I mean, Specs, you're always in Jamaica, but if you think about it, everybody that comes to Jamaica, they are repeat visitors. I don't meet one person that just went to JA one time. It's not a one-time place. But I realize that if you can make that within your heart, like you can always come back home to yourself, once again, life is like a holiday. So for me, it's a combination of like paying tribute to reggae, paying tribute to love, and paying tribute to your soul. So that's what the album is about. It's actually, you know what? Like, it's a lot of love. And I'm not ashamed of it, because I feel like in music right now, there's a lot of war. Everything is like man against woman. You know, woman, I say, boy, the man them a waste, man. And everything is like, fuck me. Oh, I can't say that on here. But like, screw these men. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of like, I think a lot of contention in music. And I get it, because we're all getting so confident. We're so independent. But we're human beings. So we need each other at the end of the day. So it's a real big love album, I will say. So if you love music and you're not afraid to say that your heart is open, listen to Welcome to Paradise.
And speaking about Welcome to Paradise and, you know, Jamaica, you know, just gone through a Category 5 hurricane, Melissa.
Trust me.
And, you know, you stopped everything, put down everything and went to work, got on the ground and put in some work, put on your boots them and, you know, talk to me about, you know what I mean, Jamaica, what's going on down there right now for those that don't know, you know, because we only see it from a distance here, but you're on the ground and with the people them. So talk to me about what you saw.
Yeah, so I live in Jamaica full time. You know, I live in Kingston. My mom and dad live in Kingston. And so I will say, the first thing I would say to anybody listening on air right now, do not rest until we are restored. We need to commit to not resting until we see restoration. Because what has happened to that side of the island, which is one of the most valuable sides of the island, is the western parishes, Mobay, Negril, St. Elizabeth, Manchester also was affected.
The breadbasket.
These are the places that people come and spend their money and spend their time. You understand? So the first thing I will say is, I will say Jamaicans that live on that island, we're not resting until we see restoration. And in terms of, as an update, there's still people without shelter, still people without consistent drinking clean water, without access to food. There's certain communities that are still blocked off by the trees that have blocked off the roads and stuff like that. So what I would say is continue to give, but also pressure the government. You understand? Like, I'm not a governmental political person, but I do believe there's accountability that we all have to take, you know? And so if we as the citizens and as the people can pressure all of the different forces that be, there's gonna be some results.
And it's so amazing that, you know, even that you refer to the Bible, and one of the verses that I love the most is that only the players of instruments and the musicians will be there in the end. I loved how all the artists them and the producers them and everyone within the industry were called to action even before the government was, while the government was assessing the situation.
Yeah, man, we just moved.
You guys just moved
make
and
a
went on the
move
ground.
because guess what? It's like this. You can't come and, oh, we need to say, oh, damn it. No, but people need a sip of water, you know. Them need for bed, specs, them need for wash them clothes, them need shelter. So it's like, I can't think of one person in entertainment, music, even in the private sector. The corporations, they're stepping up. They're just sending out relief and aid as best as possible. So it is, I don't think we will ever forget this moment in time. I thought COVID was the worst thing I was going to see in my life. You get me? But this hurricane, what I saw when I went down to St. Elizabeth it's like it feel like a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? We live in this green, beautiful country, everything brown. People, just stack up woods, like pieces of plyboard, zinc fence everywhere. I all see like I saw 3 different trailers, meaning containers, flipped over because the wind blew them. That's how strong the wind was. You know, so it is not a sob story that the news is making a big deal out of. This is actual tragedy. But the final thing I will say is that the spirit of the Jamaican people is still not broken. Because people are, right now, even now, they might find zinc will fly away and take it and put it back on them roof. Once you give you know how the saying, teach a man to fish? Jamaicans are that in reality. The way I see people just hammering right now. When I was driving through Senti, they might find things. So if you give them some zinc nail, a hammer, some flash band, some tarpaulin, them go put it together.
Out of many, we rebuild as one.
One people. So let's just keep supporting Jamaica in a practical way, as well as, once again, just keep speaking up for our fellow Jamaicans.
For real.
Spreading the word.
And it's really tough, especially, with the holidays around the corner and all that.
Which is one of the hardest times.
And speaking about holidays, I got a Christmas present for you, too.
Ooh.
You know, Moa, you unwrap that present, yeah. You know what I mean? I got a gift for you.
What is this?
Unwrap it. Unwrap your present, man. Just unwrap it.
Okay.
Unwrap it. Because we spreading love
guys,
today.
I'm unboxing my presents in my video.
She's always, on the TikTok or the Instagram Live or, you know what I mean? But that's you.
Jamaica love. I love it.
That's a t-shirt there for you.
Thank
and
you.
The wife and I are doing our part from here.
No, I know. I know you would never. You can't sleep if you don't do
that. No, I haven't been able to sleep since the Category 5 hurricane.
No, 100%.
And we're doing our part, with these t-shirts here. We have the Jamaica Strong brand right now that we're working with right now. And, all proceeds of all these shirts that we sell at shop.spexdaboss.com goes to the relief effort for Jamaica. And, doing our part from here until we get down there and we can get really on the ground.
And it's a long-term recovery, and I think Jamaica has given the world so much. We've given music, culture, sports, inspiration, vibes. So we just need the world to show up for us now. We've never been here. We've never been in this kind of tragedy, and it's hard.
And I think it's like probably the first Category 5 hurricane to almost hit anywhere.
Hit Atlantic, yeah. Historically, they've never seen a storm of this strength on this side of the planet, in that part of the ocean, everything. So it's like we break enough records. Fastest man, fastest woman. Biggest artist, Bob Marley, Sean Paul, Shaggy. And then now we have the biggest. It's like Jamaica, we're supposed to have to take the biggest song too. You know what I mean?
But out of many, we rebuild as one. We rebuild
as one. So I just want the diaspora listening to understand this is not a joke thing. Just keep showing up. In every mickle make a muckle.
For real.
Even $20 can buy sardine, crackers, water. Boom, send that.
And need tents and tarpaulin and flashlights and generators and Starlink for internet and light bulbs, like everything.
Don't feel like what you have is not enough, is what I would say.
And every mickle make a muckle.
Yeah, and don't be intimidated. You might say one person have a whole truckload. It don't matter. The other day, myself, Rashid Hammond, Kadeen Mears from Dollar Financial.
You guys turned Barris Hammond's
studio
into... We just turned
Uncle Barry's studio into a place where everybody realized, hold on, we all have our own thing going on. Why we don't come together as one? We're not a non-profit. We just call ourselves now the Harmony House Hub. And we just bringing in all of our little things, packing packages, sending them. because
God
you're
bless you
stronger
guys,
together,
man.
don't it? Instead of I have a thing, Naomi Cowan has a thing, this person has. It's not about me. It's not about a
about
brand.
we.
It's nothing to do with that. At this point, we just want to see people eating, drinking, feeling decent, bathing, underwear. You know what I'm saying? The basics that you and I have right now, many people right now at home don't have that. Big up Danisha Prendergast, Bob Marley's oldest granddaughter. She moved into Petersfield. She's in there from the day she could leave.
Beer work right
No man,
now.
from the day Kingston, the day the storm stopped, she got in a van. I'll drop off. I give away so much clothes. I don't have nothing. I don't have no boots. I just have 2 sneakers with me in this country.
Well, that's why we gave you
That's
a
like, give me
shirt for
some.
Christmas.
But I'm saying, like, once I knew she was ready, I said, all right, sis, like, let's just.
Because you can get them back.
You can get that back.
You know what I mean?
You know, so it's a real thing.
All right, and speaking about a real thing, Welcome to Paradise, the album. Everybody go and get it right now. Go purchase it right now. Go stream it, run
and
up
I'm
the numbers.
performing in New York,
you know,
Sunday, November 23rd, and all my proceeds are going towards hurricane relief efforts. That was my album, you know, that's supposed to be a big celebration, but once again, we're not restoration. So.
Well, you know what? One of the songs on that album, you know, it's in high rotation here at Flow 98.7, but it's also like the soundtrack to my dreams right now, because the other night I was dreaming and the song was just in my head and of Cherry on Top. And it just kept playing in my head, and you know what I mean? From the other day, it's like the song that just stuck in my head.
I love that.
Talk to me about Cherry on Top.
Honestly, bro, I don't even know. So, Cherry on Top is like, here's the thing. Sometimes I hear a rhythm and I just hear an idea and I really give all glory to God because I don't know where they come from. You understand? They just drop. It's almost like I'm sitting there and I hear a song and I just feel an idea and I know that's God speaking. So basically, I hear this rhythm, Winter James, as you know, legendary producer, and I just felt like I was on a beach in the grill with a cherry, drinking a daiquiri. But it's like a message for all people to just remember, like, if you see yourself as the cherry on top in every situation and you add to the room, same thing.
It's such a beautiful, beautiful
Thank
song,
you.
and you know, beautiful production by Winter James. You know what I mean? You know, he did so much work with so many people, whether it be Lila Ike, Mortimer, Protege, Jesse Royal.
All Grammy nominees, Lila Jesse, Mortimer.
And Protege.
Kez Namdi, Vibes Cartel. Right now, I don't know when last we've had only Jamaicans as Grammy nominees for the reggae category.
And not a Marley in there. And
okay,
not
well,
a Marley
I know
in there.
The Marleys are good, so it's like... But
I'm great with the Marleys too, but it's just absolutely amazing to see a different batch, you know, of artists, them, and majority, apart from Vibes Cartel, younger artists than the next generation, and all Jamaican.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, the cherry on top.
Cherry on top.
You know, and speaking about cherry on top, I want to play this song,
play.
You're inside the building, so you know what I mean? You got to sing this live. So let me pull it up. Pull up.
Yeah.
Cherry on top.
Cherry on top. Specs is on top. You are the cherry on top. Flow. Yeah. Cherry on top. Cherry on top. I know you've been watching, waiting on me to leave the man I am with. You need to stop it, 'cause I can't believe you wouldn't leave her for me. You're making me hot, yeah. Your jealousy, eyes green with envy, and it's fine, yeah. So fine, hard to be good when you're around me. I can see it's easy to fall for me. Don't waste time, yeah. Whoa. It's easy to fall for me. Oh, nice. So nice. Nice. SPEXDABOSS, you are the cherry on top, yeah. 97 on Joe. Tasty, yes. Never forget your cherry on top like me.
Wow, absolutely beautiful, man. You're such an amazing talent, man. The
Thank
Almighty
you.
has blessed you so much and so greatly, and it hasn't even started for you yet. This is like the cherry not even turning a cherry yet. It's still a seed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
We're just doing what we're doing.
Like, for real, man, the Almighty has blessed you so much.
Thank
and,
you.
You know, may the Almighty continue to bless you with
Thank
health,
you.
strength, longevity, more creativity, you know what I mean? All these great things, because you definitely, you're here to stay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're there.
I'm here. And I'm here for people. I'm here for our country. And here for a greater purpose. Sometimes you don't even know your purpose until way later in life. So I just keep following the guidance that I have and letting that unfold. You know what I'm saying? Music is one thing, but it's more about love and humanity more than anything else for me.
For real, right?
know?
That's the Naomi Cowan inside the building, man. And you know, you'll always have my support from day one. You know what I mean? And you know, till the end of time.
Till the end of time.
Legacy. This is what legends are made of, and
Thank
you definitely
you.
are legendary. And you know, this one said enough respect, enough love, and thank you for always including me in everything that you do. You know, it truly is appreciated, especially
Amen.
coming from Canada, where we have to work harder.
Yeah, no, for sure.
to keep our voice out in the
I
world.
hope to push forward reggae music in Canada, you know? Because you know, so there's a big foundation in this city. Ernie Smith, Johnny Osborne, my mother, Carlene Davis,
King Jammies, Babsy Grange, Leroy Gibbons.
That's what I'm saying.
Leroy
like
Sibbles.
So we can't forget. So there's a big part of the foundation that was formed right here in Toronto, late 70s, early 80s, that played a role in the expansion of reggae music. So it's like we have to commit to spreading our sound.
How y'all going like so you're old or something like that?
No, because I
know you did your research and you studied it.
I'm very big on that stuff, because like you don't know where you're going if you don't know where you're coming from. So it's like it's like history helps to guide the future. So that's why even like Friday night, Cruff, Skip, Soul Rebel, we carry something that we don't even realize. Like I look at this picture of me and Skip Marley, and he looks like his grandfather. I look like my mother. That's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy.
Like it looks like weird.
You know what I mean? And even like when I'm even looking at like you and pairing with like Jamari Morgan.
Morgan.
You know what I mean? And all the younger generation of all the families.
Mystic Marley, that's my girl. You know, so it's like we have to take it on and then continue forward.
For real.
It's
and make the ancestors proud.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
How can people find you if they want to book you for a concert, book you to record a song, you know what I mean? Book you, you know, to model the red carpets, you know what I mean? To host the red carpet, you know what I mean? How can people connect with Naomi?
Yeah, man. I mean, the thing is, I'm on all the social media platforms, the emails in the bio, the links in the bio. So just look up at Naomi Cowan. There's nobody else out there with that name. So you're only going to find me. NAOMICOWAN. Yeah, man. Me had a cherry, me had a plum. So good thing is there's no duplicates.
For real. Only one.
Only one.
All right, Toronto. Keep it locked right here. You know, hopefully, you know, stick around because I got another major special guest that's going to be inside the building. But, you know, I truly do appreciate you passing through. And I want that chump and dub plate,
Yeah.
Because it's stuck in my head.
They want it killing, juggling, or what?
I want it, you know, the regular way. You know, I'm gonna really want to kill.
You know what? No.
Sometimes, you know, a song is so sweet, you have to just
keep it.
Leave it, you know,
True.
Right where it's there, you know what I mean?
You would be the first person, by the way. I haven't voiced one cherry though.
Because I'm the cherry on top.
You are the cherry. You are the spexy on top.
All right, Toronto, keep it locked. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Yeah.
Fire on top.
That's my wife. All right, Toronto, keep it locked. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. We got more big tunes coming up, plus the Magazine Mixdown. Up next with Specs inside the building. I'm Martin. Get him a Halaman Shonde on a Sunday.
Halaman Shonde on a Sunday, you don't know, say.